Hello, welcome to Running Logic. We've got something different for you today. We're looking at top tip. We're going to look at a runner that we've had in the clinic recently who's been doing some work with us to improve running technique and therefore running efficiency primarily. So I'm going to slow this down and have a look at some of the key points we've picked up. And as I said, we did 3 sessions, did a video at the end. And I think the key message to take away here is you can always work on your technique to improve your running form, and that will eventually work on improving your running speed. Now, we've slowed it down, so let's have a look and see where we are. I think the first most obvious thing is that you can see that this client is leaning forwards at the hips. So the shoulders are in front of the hips at all times. Now, that, if you've been working with pose technique type work, is you'll be thinking, well, I should be doing, but actually you should be leaning forwards at the ankles, and your body, ankles, hips and knees should still be in a straight line. So actually leaning forwards with the hips behind the shoulders is not where you want to be. So we can see that bend, that flexion in the hips. Now, as we go up, we can see where the ear is, and the reason where the ear is important, it's a common thing that we see, is that if we drop a line straight down from the ear, that's around about where this client's landing with that heel strike. So we've got now a bit of a bow, so the heel is landing underneath the ear, but the hips are left behind. And that creates a slight braking issue with you as you're running along. And you'll see that that knee will soften and we sort of get a bit of a disjointed stride as we're running. So we've lost that, we've got that forward lean, we've lost our height through the trunk and ability to get over the hips, possibly because we spend a lot of time sitting, those hips get tight, we don't know, our body adapts, we change, our neural pathway tells us we're moving how we were moving before, but our brain's playing tricks with us. And we've changed our pattern, changed our movement, and we're increasing injury risk and decreasing efficiency of our running form. Now, if we have a look at a few other things, those heels are coming up mid-thigh. That looks pretty good. So there's a nice running and nice leg cycle in play there. And those arms are moving at the shoulders, nice thing coming in front of the body. I'd like the elbows to be a bit stiller through the movements. They're not bending and straightening. So where do we end up? Here we go, 3 sessions, just some coaching, working on some of the basic tips. You can see instantly we've got those shoulders over the hips. The result of that, you can see, is that the feet, the heel strike is landing more underneath the body. So we're getting a smoother movement pattern. The elbows are we've still got that nice arm drive, but those elbows are driving with it. We're not losing and leaking energy, bending and straightening the elbows with each stride. So we're looking at endurance running here, but hopefully those couple of tips and the important message, keep working on your running form. It will help